This company released, I guess it's like some AI dev named Devin or something like that. That's pretty crazy. We've been like worried about AI for a little while now from, tech perspective and devs, and I mean really everybody should be worried about it. But just having like a direct AI that's an actual dev and like it's tied into dev tooling and can push code and commit code and can make mistakes and can like go on the internet and look up stuff, and you can kind of watch what it's doing and kind of like micromanage it or whatever. That's getting pretty close, like, faster than I thought. Yeah, I mean, am I worried though? Like, that's the question. Am I really worried about like this AI Devin or whatever his name is? I'm not more afraid than everybody else probably should be. If you're in any kind of skilled labor position, you should be worried. It shouldn't just be just devs. Like, yes, this dev specific thing came out, but like if AI is gonna take the dev jobs, then it's gonna be so many more jobs that are taken before it gets to devs. The state that we'll be in at that point as a society and as the economy, that will be the least of our worries. Like, we won't be just sitting here talking about, man, software developers really got it bad right now. Man, I don't know what these software developers are gonna do. Like, that's gonna be we're not gonna be thinking about software developers. We're gonna be thinking about the whole job market as a whole by that time. Because if you can replace a software developer's job, as skilled a job as that is, then there's a lot of other jobs you can replace, like that don't require pushing code somewhere, don't require fixing bugs, and don't require like deep troubleshooting. So I'm not more worried than anybody else, but at the same time, there is a level of worry there. But I mean, I got faith that skilled people will always find something to do, so we'll always adapt. 30 years ago, when the internet came out, they were scared. They were like, there's not gonna be any need for devs anymore. You don't have to read through manuals to figure out how to code and You can just go Google the answer, and everybody was nervous. And so, that came out, and the internet ended up being like the best and the worst thing that ever happened to us. So, it is what it is. There's a lot that even this Devin thing still is not covering as part of a software development job. Like, it's not all, as you get higher, like your coding goes way down to like maybe 25%, some people 5%, some people don't code at all at that level. Where you're architecting solutions, it's not all about just coding, and it's about solving problems, about talking to other stakeholders, product managers, planning, convincing people of things, convincing your customers of certain things, convincing your team of certain things, making decisions, just being a problem solver. And that's what we're getting paid to do. Like, we're being paid to solve problems. This has a lens of software development, but we're really problem solvers, like, at the end of the day. Like, we just have the skill to solve problems within the context of software development, and that's deeper than just writing some lines of code. Sometimes that's making a decision that isn't always, may not from the outside, may not seem like the best technical decision, but based on the context and the timing and the resources and the money and the scenario, sometimes you have to take a educated guess on the technical decision you make. To me, I feel like that's where the human element comes in. So I do think it's coming, man. It's coming. It's gonna start taking some jobs. I mean, it just is what it is. So am I concerned? Yes, but I'm reasonably concerned.